Most real estate agents think their website is fine because it looks professional. Clean design, nice photos, contact forms that work. But here is the brutal truth. Looking good and converting leads are completely different things. My name is Jeff Linney. I've been doing SEO on the enterprise level for 15 plus years for companies like Agora Financial and Timothy Sykes. I have recently started focusing on real estate SEO, and what I discovered shocked me. The same technical problems I used to fix for $1 million companies are killing agent websites every single day. In fact, most have no idea their site's even broken. So today, I'm going to show you how you can audit your own website in 10 minutes using the exact same framework I use for agents every single day. So grab a stopwatch. Let's go. Okay, the first test is a website speed test. Basically, how fast does your website load for luxury buyers on their phones? So what I'm going to do here is go to PageSpeed Insights. You can just do a Google search for PageSpeed Insights, or just go to pagespeed.web.dev. I'm going to use this example here of the Hendrix group in Yorba Linda, California. Nice looking website. I'm betting that video slows it down a bit. Let's find out. And we're going to hit analyze. This does take a minute or two, so I'm going to pause it while it does this little analysis here. And you'll notice while it's thinking, we've got both mobile and desktop, which is important to pay attention to. And I'll show you why in just a moment. Okay, that was quicker than I thought. It took about 35 seconds or so. So what we want to do is, this is the mobile speed, this is the desktop speed. Both are doing pretty bad. What do we have here? This right here, the first contentful paint, what that means is that's how long it takes for the largest element to load on the website, which would probably be the video in this case. Almost 4 seconds, which is pretty bad. And the first is the first one, which is 4 seconds before anything even loads on your mobile phone. 16 seconds is for the largest before the whole site is fully loaded. That's a crisis. You know, Google research shows that 53% of mobile users abandon websites over 3 seconds. And now for Yorba Linda, it's a pretty high end market, North Orange County, California. You know, buyers are used to a premium experience, so slow is going to equal unprofessional. So in this case, this would usually mean IDX issues, hosting problems, unoptimized images, for example, images that are way too large. I'm not going to go through the detail here on this, but you can get a bunch of information down here as to what's slowing things down. If you want a easier to read version, we have GTmetrix.com, which will give you some more, what's the word I'm looking for? Some more actionable things you can do it yourself or ask your dev to. This only shows you desktop, but it still should give you a nice taste of things. I'm going to hit on analyze for this, and let's let it do its thing. Okay, and again, remember this is desktop only, not mobile, but it gives us a largest contentful paint of 1.8 seconds, which is let's see here, 1.8, largest is 3.1 on PageSpeed Insight, so it's they're being checked from different locations, Seattle versus wherever this is pulling from, which is fine to be expected. They're not always going to match each other equally. Then you've got a bunch of stuff down here. I'm not going to take the time to go through now, but this is going to give you some tips as to how you can fix things, as to the transfer size, how you can fix everything. So yeah, that's a brief overview there. So the next step here, I've only got 10 minutes here. I did promise a 10-minute audit after all. We're going to do a mobile test. I'm obviously not going to screen share my mobile phone, but I pulled up the Hendrix Real Estate Group website on this mobile emulator. And what we want to look for is we want to see, does it load visibly for us? Are the buttons clickable, easy to navigate there? Hold on. Oh, my bad. It's a mobile emulator, so it opens it up in a new tab for me. That's fine. Let's see here. But here's what I see on most agent websites. So this one is okay. Text that's too small. Tiny buttons that you can't easily click on. Contact forms not working. This site, it looks fine. This looks nice. Personally, I would increase the text size right here. Again, this is a pretty large phone emulator here on my screen. It's going to look, in fact, I've checked on my phone, it does look a lot smaller than this, and it's a bit difficult to read. So Basically, again, would you trust somebody with, $2 million transactions if their website doesn't work? So for full disclosure here, this would probably be a design and development issue that would require professional fixes. This one here is not just changing a setting, it's rebuilding the local experience. So what are we doing? Our next test is going to be the local search test. Hold on a second. Here we are. We're going to do a search real quick for Yorba Linda Real Estate Agent. Of course, I don't see Mr. Hendricks popping up here, which is fine. Let me Google his name real quick. James Hendricks, Realtor. Yorba Linda, and he's not showing up at all. So it looks like his profile is, excuse me, his profile is not even set up, unfortunately. Anyway, let's scroll down here, see if he is showing up down here in the regular search results here. We got Zillow, Yelp, Compass. That's fine. You're not going to beat those. Realtor.com. Here we are. We got First Team, Yorba Linda. We got Mike Valet, Mr. Yorba Linda, ED Sells Homes. I'm not seeing James Hendricks here either on page 1, unfortunately. So there's an old joke in the SEO world that the best place to hide a dead body is on the second page of Google. And that is very, very, very much true here. If you're not on page 1, there's no middle ground. Organic leads are not going to be finding you, and you're going to be, like most people are, unfortunately, 100% dependent on paid ads and referrals. That $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 a month Zillow bill, it's covering for your broken SEO. I will say local ranking does involve dozens of factors. Content strategy, citations, backlinks, technical optimization. It is a full systematic process, not a quick fix at all, but once you have that set up properly, you're going to be owning your own leads, not paying Zillow for them or Google for the LSAs, the local service ads. And that was actually both tests 3 and 4, but real quick, that was the Google business pages and the local search visibility. Let me show you how a good page looks, and you'll notice these, by the way. These guys have that sponsor there. Hold on. These guys, the organic results not sponsored, 41 reviews, 14 reviews, 38 reviews. They've got a decent amount of reviews on here. They probably have, this person's ranking number 1. He's probably got a decent amount of pictures. Yeah, 28 pictures. He's got his business name. Personally, I would not be adding those keywords into there. That can actually get your profile banned in extreme cases if that gets removed and you re-add it, for example. But this is nice. That's actually a really nice looking photo there. There's no way that's Yorba Linda with that view. It looks like Newport or Irvine, maybe. Is that an ocean view? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's nice. It's got the video. That's awesome. Great looking video. Beautiful house there. Great photographer. These are fantastic. This is nice. This is exactly what you want. He's got a shot of the front of the office. He's got a further back shot, I assume. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the old office they used to have is 8 years ago. Some photos on here, some videos, interior. I'd love to see more pictures of him and his team. But this is nice. This is nice. You got pictures of people that their customers, videos of their customers, which is fantastic. This is good. That's actually really, really good. That's something you should be striving to do for yourself as well. So what are we at? 8 minutes exactly. Our very last test, I'm going to keep this under 10, I promised you, is going to be the Google Business Pro. I'm sorry, it's going to be the Schema test. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to make you a coder. What you're going to do is do a Google search for a Google Rich Results Test. Click on that top result there. Think of this, you can add your URL, think of this like checking if your business card has complete information for robots. So when AI searches for agents online, they need this structured data. This is stuff that is set up in the back end, is set up in the code of your website. Basically, schema markup requires technical implementation. It's a code that doesn't need to be properly installed. You can add things about your business name, your open hours, your address, your name, when your website was built, when your business was built. And this one, it has only a couple of results here, which is fine. Local business schema and organization schema, but we need so much more. We should be adding, this is not my client, full disclosure, but he should be having a person schema for his name. He should be having so much more stuff than this, which would make him a lot more visible for both Google and the AI agent searching for this stuff. Again, there's a lot of back-end stuff. Let me try to find an example of a good one. Hold on one second. Okay, so here's one slightly better example. Berkshire Hathaway and Irvine. They've got 4 valid items here. They got a local business organization. They have their Irvine office, the property for Berkshire Hathaway. It could be a bit improved, but it's overall not bad. But really, there's probably 10 or 15 more things they could be doing. So where are we at, folks? 9 minutes and 40 seconds here. So reality check. If you found 3+ issues, your website is costing you leads daily. Every day you delay doing this stuff equals more money wasted on lead generation. So here's the harsh reality, folks. And we're at 10 minutes now, which is fine. This 10-minute audit only reveals surface problems. Professional audits, like what I can do, find 30 to 40 technical issues, core web vitals, IDX optimization, duplicate content, citation problems, conversion bottlenecks, really the stuff that actually determines whether you rank and convert or not. So anyways, one final thing, then I will let you go. I have put together a complete step-by-step guide for this entire audit at jefflinney.com, my website. I'm going to add a link down below, or you can just do a Google search for Jeff Linney 10-minute real estate SEO audit, or just Jeff Linney 10-minute audit. You'll get everything I just showed you, plus what you can actually plus what each result actually means for your business. Now, the reality is, if you discover multiple issues in this basic audit and you're ready to see what's really broken under the hood, I do offer comprehensive SEO audits specifically for real estate professionals. We analyze 47 technical factors, competitive gaps, conversion bottlenecks that this quick audit simply cannot do. Most agents discover problems worth 10 to 20 times the audit investment. So if you're spending $100,000 plus on lead generation and you want to see if your website can actually convert the traffic, the audit link is in the description. So do me a favor, hit like, subscribe if this was helpful, leave a comment, let me know, and please do subscribe. I do break down real estate marketing strategies that actually work. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.